Hi guys, it's Emma and I have got a layout process video for you today. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and to be honest, it took me a little while to get back into it. Um, but today I am using the Cocoa Vanilla Free Spirit collection. This collection is gorgeous. We had it in a Light Forever kit. It was like part of an interim kit because of all the problems American Crafts were having with their warehouse move. And we had this in March, and it has taken me this long to get to it. But I am so glad I am using it now because it is gorgeous. So for this layout, I thought I would try something a little bit different. I am not fortunate enough to have a silhouette cameo or an electronic die cutter or anything like that. But I really love the look of that sort of design. And in the Like Forever group, there's a lovely lady called Caroline who is part of the silhouette design team, and her layouts that she shares are just incredible. I'm envious of those silhouette users out there. So my little shortcut, I suppose, well, not a shortcut, it took ages, but my way around this was to use a bit of scrap paper, used my favourite watercolours and a water brush pen, and just scripted the word touch because this is part of my title. Um, and then I drew around that in pencil onto my actual white piece of cardstock, and then I'm cutting that out with a craft knife. So I just sort of skipped ahead there because you don't want to watch me cutting that out. It took ages. And I actually ended up doing this twice because I completely messed up on this first one. And I cut all that bit out and you'll just see where I picked up. So I'm just trying some of these Cocoa Vanilla papers behind the die cut. Or the die cut. What am I talking about? My little word. And to start off with, I was thinking I would do like a patterned paper for each letter of the word, but it didn't look right to me. So in the end, I went for the text paper. It's like a typewriter font, and the paper is just full of text, and it's got like every random word is pink or whatever. And I'm just using my craft knife to cut out the inside of the letters, because where it went wrong was the paper that I'm going to put behind it is like white with a black typewriter font, and then random pink words, which is fine, and I really love really love the pattern. But I was concerned it wasn't standing out much on the page, so I thought, oh, I know, I'll go around it in watercolour. Yeah, that didn't look good. And then I just made it worse by saying, hey, why don't I outline the whole thing in black? So yeah, that was why that first one was scrapped. But I really like the end result, and although I might not be doing it every single layout because it did take quite a while, it's definitely something I'll try again. And I'm really enjoying like the brush scripty lettering type thing as well at the moment. I recently signed up to it's a happy email by Dawn Nicole Designs, and she's on Instagram as by Dawn Nicole, I think. Um, and part of her happy email, it's free, and you just sign up. And part of her happy email, you get like handwriting sheets to practice lettering and stuff. It's so good. It's really good. I've already printed some out. I actually posted a picture onto my Instagram as well. So if you're interested in like that sort of lettering type thing and want something to use for practice, head over to her either Instagram or website or whatever. I'll leave the links below, I think, because it's well worth it. I mean, I've followed her for a while on Instagram, and then saw that she had this email list, and I thought, well, why not? Because it's really cool. So what am I doing here? I am layering up my photo. Okay, this photo, you might be thinking, Emma, why on earth are you scrapping a photo of a donut. There is a story behind it, and it kind of comes. The reason I wanted to scrap the photo, it kind of comes from the title. I'd thought of the title, and it's going to be "Can't Touch This," like Vanilla Ice. And the reason for that is because when I was at the Light Forever retreat, I took a class by the lovely Amanda, who is the Nice Things Fairy on Instagram, and I will link to her as well in the description bar below. I took a card class with her, and we were using a Avery L stamp set, and we did like a shaker card with donuts and sprinkles and stuff inside. And Amanda was fab, and she got us all a donut each that she said was for inspiration, and we weren't allowed to touch it because we'd get the card all sticky, and we were using white card, and yeah, it was for inspiration only. Well, of course, I couldn't abide by that because it looked so daisy. But I took a photo first, and I just thought it would be funny to document, I suppose, and I really liked the title. So that is why I am scrapping a picture of a donut. And I really like the way it's turned out. I was trying to go for, the elusive white space. That I really, really, really love the look of, and Sue's Fish does it amazingly well. So does Nicola, who runs Like Forever. She's amazing at white space. But it's the ever so elusive white space for me. I really struggle because I just want to keep adding things. And I don't know when to stop. And actually, I could have stopped a little bit earlier with this one as well, and I think it would have looked really good, but I couldn't help it. I kept adding. So here I'm using American Crafts DIY Thickers. These came in the 2016 January Light Forever kit, and I've still got loads left. And I really like this this pack of thickers, because you get both uppercase and lowercase. So I just thought the mix of fonts and cases looked really good in the title. And the arrows and all the little bits of ephemera, they are also from Cocoa Vanilla Free Spirit. It is a gorgeous collection. Cocoa Vanilla is an Australian company, and it's just their colours are so pretty. And for a while I've just stared at this collection. I've had it since March, like the beginning of March-ish. Yeah, the beginning of March, I want to say. And I just keep looking at it because it's really pretty, and I didn't want to cut into it. And I was really gutted that I messed up the first scripty touch, because I couldn't salvage the text paper that was underneath, so I had to cut another big chunk out of it. And I was like, it hurt a little bit. But yeah, so I'm just sort of fiddling with ephemera. And this one took quite a while, because obviously with the cutting of the touch and then having to recut it because I'd completely messed it up, it did take a little while. And I think my camera ran out of battery, and yeah, I battled with it a little bit. So what am I doing? Oh, this doily. Okay, so usually I just kind of put a doily as the very back layer. With this one, I tucked it into a few different layers, and I really, really like the way it looks, because you don't see much of the doily, you just see sort of like the decorative edge, and I really think it adds a really cool, like, little frilly texture. Plus the doily was white, so that kind of tried to fit in with my white space theme. This border sticker is from the Free Spirit sticker collection, and I originally tried to put it at the bottom of the photo, and then realised it was covering up like that bluish wood grain paper that I really, really liked. So I ended up putting it down the side and putting a strip of double-sided tape on it, just because I didn't want the whole border strip, I just wanted those circles. And yeah, so this did one. This did take me a little while, but like I said, I'm really, really happy with the results. So how is everyone? I am on Easter holidays at the moment. This is my last week before I go back to work, and it's been really nice having some time just to play. And I've organised. Well, I say organised. I use that in the loosest sense of the word, really. I've built my Raskog, which I've had since Christmas, and I've only just built it. Good going. I've been to IKEA and I've got a few little hangy pots and stuff for the edges. And it's been really nice just to sort of potter around my space. So, yeah. What have you guys been up to? What have you been making? And I'm really sort of amazed that my channel has continued to grow when I haven't been posting very regularly. So I'm really grateful to all my new subscribers and all of my subscribers that are still with me. Thank you for your patience. I know, because I went from sort of uploading sort of 2 or 3 times a week to not putting anything up for like a month. And I felt really bad about that actually, but there wasn't really much I could do about it. Everything was sort of packed away. But thank you for sticking with me, and I hope you are enjoying the videos I have posted recently too. What am I doing? Yeah, so I've just been embellishing, and you can see I added the heart strip to the top and the bottom corners, and as I sort of watched my footage back, I did realise that I could have just stopped. I didn't need to add those bits in the corners, and I think I could have just stopped to that sort of central sort of design and left the rest of it white. So for me, there is still a lot of white space on here, and I'm really happy about that. But I do think I probably could have left a little bit more. The only thing, I think I'm pretty much done actually. I'm just adding a few enamel dots and stickers, and I don't think I used anything but the Free Spirit collection for this one. Maybe the doily was from my stash and the white stickers were from previous kit, but other than that, everything was from the Free Spirit, and it's gorgeous, and it went with the colours of the sprinkles on the donut. So I really hope you enjoyed this one, and because I really did. So I'll leave you with some close-ups, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!